YTPC. Padre, well, good evening, pipes and cigar smoking vets, recovering know-it-all. We got a couple of folks online. Just wanted to take a couple of quick minutes on the back porch tonight on the patio. And I haven't done a video in so long. Good evening, Michael Fisher. Thanks for joining us. How's everybody doing tonight? JMZ56. Hey there to you as well, my friend. Taken to the virtual airwaves from the back patio tonight. It is warm. OBX Piper, good evening. It is humid. I feel like I'm going to be glistening in a moment. In Phoenix, pretty hot, huh? Yeah, I tell you, I was trying to think when I had my last pipe, and I think it's been probably almost a month. It has just been brutally hot. And it's just hard to enjoy a pipe in that kind of weather. And in fact, here at home, I couldn't even find any of my tampers. So I grabbed a flathead screwdriver. Works well enough. Ganjawana. Good evening. Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks for you too, huh? And here's the thing. I'm going to tell you what I'm enjoying tonight. Thank you for asking, Pipes and Cigar Smoking Vets. I actually owe you guys a proper box opening or package opening. And I'm going to make a video. I've been meaning to do that. I want to say thank you for that lovely gift. I got a couple of gifts in the mail the past couple of weeks, and I do need to get busy on making a yabo for that. I've been craving some latakia, or latakia, however you like to pronounce that, which is not a go-to for me in the summertime. In fact, I even did a video not too long ago, say not too long, it's probably been a couple of months now, yeah, it has been busy, but I even did a video on, you know, how do you sneak in some latakia in the summer, you know, any particular blends out there. And I got to compile that because I do have I have come across a few that are really good in the summer. I am having tonight, for the first time, believe it or not, and I forgot I had this. I came across this looking for a tamper. I got to get this jarred. This is 4 ounces of Kramer's English blend. Now, I do enjoy Kramer's Father Dempsey. I've never had their English blend before, and I'm trying it tonight for the first time. And it's in this Peterson. This is I think this is the 2018 Christmas pipe. So, looking for some latakia in the Christmas pipe. I must be waiting for winter, huh? Dark red. That's a nice blend from Lane. Smoky Mo. Good evening. Good evening. It has been warm down here, warm and humid, and we've got no winter yet. We've got Tropical Storm Fred. Well, I don't guess he's a tropical storm anymore. I think Dominican Republic and Haiti, the island of Hispaniola, tore him all apart. He's gonna be coming back up over the water. Yeah, winter's coming soon enough, no kidding. We gotta get through this tropical season first. Oh, thank you, AS. And God bless you too, my friend. So we've got Fred down there. It's reemerged in the Gulf over the weekend and seems to be heading toward the Florida way. which you hate to see anybody get it, you know. Um, Pat's barely eke out a win. All right. 1820 for some light lat. That's a great suggestion. Thank you. Fred hanging out with Barney. He's chasing Wilma. I missed that one. Was someone asking about New Orleans Saints football? We got to get a quarterback. We've got a little battle going on at training camp since Drew Brees retired. But yeah, we got to get through Fred, and behind Fred is another wave. And Fred really doesn't look like Fred's going to be much of a threat to the New Orleans area, or even a threat at all. Looks like they've got, and they're not good with, they're very good with projecting paths. They're not so good with intensity. And they have Fred reemerging in the Gulf and coming back up to a tropical storm. It wouldn't surprise me if it makes it to a Cat 1 if he can hold it together. Finishing a touch of bourbon. All right. Aromatic English by Sutliff. Smoky Mo. That is so funny that you mentioned that. I was thinking about that earlier. You know, craving my little lat. I was thinking that would be a good one to go find, and I couldn't find it. I got too much stuff upstairs. Different color squiggly lines. Yeah, the old spaghetti models. And they'll drive you crazy. But that, yeah, English, aromatic English, English aromatic, those, I tend to like those hybrid blends like that. HGL by Lane is a good one. There's one that Country Squire does called PS Blend. And it's a fantastic crossover, you know, that hybrid of an English and an aromatic. And of course, you know, the old Frog Morton, that was I would consider that a hybrid English, crossover English, not a true English. I have a little problem keeping this lit tonight, and I don't think it's the tobacco's fault. Crown Achievement. You know, I have some of that, and it's been a little while since I've tried it. I may have to go back to that. Do they still make that? I think they do. I think they do. I know Lane stopped. One of my favorite Lane blends, they had it, and then it went away, and then they brought it back, and now it's away again. It was the BS, was it 005? Is that what they numbered it? Whatever it was. It was like a Balkan, I guess it was their version of a Balkan Supreme. Hey, all right. I just got the little message on my phone that my battery is down to 20%, but I think we can go. But that will be a rate limiting step for being on too long tonight, that's for sure, if I start to lose the battery. 10 Russians. Now that, I'm assuming, is, I've not had that. But I from what I remember of researching that one, it is stout. And I think all the Captain Earl's blends are on the stouter side. Said, I'm having some problems keeping this lit. I packed it crummy. Did a bad job packing it. Heavy latakia, yeah. You know, I am finding it hard to believe that we're already in August. Good evening, picking and piping. TPI is with us. Holy Smoke and Pipe Padre, absolutely. And he's a once a monther lately. He tends to do these. I'm not one to talk. I mean, if I'm once a month, I'm doing good. But he'll like title his video February, something like that, you know. I forget what I was saying. I'm all over the place. Stimulus package. Captain Earl, very good blend also. I've got to try me those Captain Earl blends. I received another gift in the mail. from Walter, part of our community. Sent me a very, very generous of him. Sent me a gift card. So I need to get some, I need to put that to good use. Totally unnecessary that he did that, but I'm very appreciative. Oh my goodness. I was going to ask the community some kind of question. I forget what it was. Well, it's hot. It's hot. It's humid. Some guy named Matt, I know. You've been on Rumble. In fact, you even sent me a link, and I've yet to be able to watch that last video you sent me a link to. And Rumble may end up being the new YouTube. It seems like they are a little bit more user-friendly. The Pipe Nook. Eddie Gray's got the, he's got the captain, does he? Okay, Truth, Money, and Freedom. Early morning pipe. I'm going to tell you, that's going to probably end up being in my top, when I finally make my video of the go-to blend, latakia blends for the summer, when you're craving some latakia, but you don't want, you know, pirate cake. I think early morning pipe is going to be in the, definitely one of the top spot or close to the top spot. That's, to me, that's a great, anytime, all year round blend. Like it a lot. That, you know, that itches or scratches enough itches that, yeah, Shelly's got the bus in the morning, doesn't she? Lancer slices, that sounds tasty. I think that EMP scratches enough of an itch for not just latakia, but a good Virginia, just a nice smoke. It's your first smoke in the morning. Okay, yeah. It would be, as I'm thinking about it, that could be a desert island blend. Like if you're going to be stranded with one thing, I think I could be pretty satisfied with that blend. And the beauty of that blend is it's easily accessible. You don't ever have to worry about it, you know, not being around. It's been around for forever, and it's always available. I've even had, I think it's the, I don't know if it's unique to PNC or Smoking Pipe, so one of them does a knockoff of it, and it's just as good. Should be sleeping, eh? I think we probably all should be sleeping. But here we are on the virtual airwaves. She, Matt, she's been, if I saw this correctly on Facebook, she put together a, not a treadmill, is it an exercise bike? It seems like she's pretty handy with tools and such. Let's see if I can ship y'all down here and she can do some work for me, put some stuff together. Pork ribs, that sounds tasty. Oh, this is enjoyable. It's been too long since I've enjoyed a bite. Trying to read those. Actually, I brought my other phone out here, my old one, which has a horrible battery life, but it was fully charged, so maybe I should have done that one for the live. Roberto, I'm doing well, thank you. Just hot, humid. American Patriot by Missouri Meerschaum. It is kind of northwoodsy, isn't it? Oh, we're just getting a tropical, I was just getting a message on my phone about Fred. There was a tweet from the National Hurricane Center. I'll have to check that out later. Oh, pray for us down here during this tropical season. It's crazy, and I'll tell you what else is crazy where I am. Um, we're doing horrible with COVID. It's really bad in Louisiana. We have, I think, the third lowest vaccination rate in the nation, and I I think we have the distinction right now of having the highest new cases per capita in the nation. Our hospitals right now are maxed out. Um, it's bad. It really is a bad scene for Louisiana right now, and we just went back to a mask mandate, which I hate. Um, but I guess it's the right thing to do. I don't know. I honestly, I don't have a lot of faith in the masks, but I'm gonna try anything to avoid a shutdown. But it's bad, and to think that we're in this horrible surge right now, where we're pushing 100% capacity of ICU beds and such, and we're really hitting right now the peak of the buildup of the hurricane season, and that's going to happen between now and probably around September 20th. I think it starts to finally start to go down for our area. You see, you don't have to put your dentures in. It's so funny. Mm. I'm having to refind all my masks. And I'll tell you this though, if you're like me, sometimes you'll take a pouch of something with you to work and throw it in the car, and you've got an extra mask in the car. And I end up leaving stuff in the car, and I've left masks, like thrown on the seat with, if something like this with latakia in it or something, and the mask will take in that scent. And when next time you wear that mask, you're like, ooh, it reminds me of a nice blend. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna have to spend a little more time with this Kramer English blend because it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I've had I like the Father Dempsey. Had the Cary Grant. I like that. So I'm gonna have to keep trying these Kramer blends. Thoroughly enjoy them. Let's see if we get the Swamp Dingo over here. She's out hanging with me tonight on the patio. Hey, pretty girl. You wanna come up and say hi to everybody? No, you just want some loving down there. Any other time she'd be trying to get in my lap, trying to be the 80-pound lap dog that she wants to be. Yeah, Kramer does make some good stuffed couch. No doubt about it. Well, hello there in Nashville. Thank you for joining in tonight. If you haven't had Father Dempsey and you do enjoy a nice English, I'd say light to medium English, it's a good one. It's got a unique characteristic about it that it's easy to pack, it's easy to light, it's easy to keep lit, it's flavorful. I mean, it kind of hits on all the boxes. It's not going to knock your socks off, but it's good. It's a solid. It's like early morning pipe. It's a solid blend. If you want something well behaved that's just gonna always kind of treat you nice, Father Dempsey, early morning pipe, those two are right up there. No doubt about it. Oh, I know where I was going a few moments ago. I was about to say I can't believe it's August, but we're almost in the middle of August. I'm watching all the schools start to reopen and the kids going back and the teachers going back, and I almost almost get a little depressed for them. But summer is coming to its close, even though it doesn't feel like it out here where I am. It's hot as can be, and it will be probably through minimum late September, if not mid-October, before we get a little coolness down here. some 1Q, and some 965. 965 is another good one. Very nice. 1Q, boy. That one's another one that's just Presbyterian. Yeah, I've got some Presbyterian, and I don't know. It's just never done it for me. I've got a jar of that probably goes back a good 7 or 8 years. Just have a bowl here, a bowl there, and I don't know. It's not bad. I've just never been like, oh, I want to go back to that. So every now and then I make myself go back to it, and I know a lot of guys love it. I like another one. I like a good summertime English, for me anyway. Skip mixture. That's a hard one to get sometimes, though, as all those Sammy G blends are. And Mark VV had forwarded me some kind of article recently. Apparently, the distributor for Samuel Galwith here in America is in some sort of a dispute with Galwith over in Europe over unpaid bills or something like that. So we may be seeing Sammy G becoming even harder and harder to get. So stock up when you can if you've got a favorite Sammy G out there. That's the part of this that I really hate, all the drama. Remember when we couldn't get Prince Albert and Carter Hall, and oh, they're coming to an end, they're never gonna make it again. And now you can get it. So, well, hey, pretty girl, you coming back? Wanna come say hi? Come on up here. You don't want to jump up tonight? Okay. Do you not like the smell of my latakia? Is that what it is? You don't like this blend? You better not. You better not drink my water. You got your own water bowl. Yes. Okay, sweet girl. Okay, sweet girl. All right, who's got big weekend plans? What we doing this weekend? You're like, I want to go to the dog park. Who's got the big weekend plans coming? Anything going on? Tomorrow is Friday. Everybody working for the weekend. I know Matt would say work is a 4-letter word. Yep. Mr. S. Holmes. I'm trying to chug this stuff right now. See if I can get it to heat up. It's staying at a good temperature too. I'm telling you what, I think I might be onto something here with this Kramer English blend. I'm liking it. Driving back to New York this weekend. Old Dark Fired. Thoughts? I'll give you my thoughts. Just have some food in your stomach. It's stout. Most of those Kentuckys are pretty stout. I think somebody can correct me if I'm wrong here. I think Orlick discontinued their Dark Fired blend. Little Fat Morgan, good evening. Always good to have a pipe club meeting. I do believe I saw that Orlick had discontinued their Dark Fired blend. There's for mixing purposes at least, pipes and cigars. I think it's PNC. I always confuse these. Yeah, it's PNC, not Smoking Pipes. Has their own sort of Dark Fired Kentucky mixer. and it does. It mixes well with, mix a little of that into, say, like a Sutliff RC1, like maybe, I don't know, 3 to 1 or something on that, favoring, 3 parts Virginia, 1 part of that dark fired in there, and it really just makes for a good, solid, all around good smoke. Just trying to, I should have brought my reading glasses to read all those comments. Monclaude. Yeah, I've been rambling a little bit about that. I need to put together a video of like a top 5 of those summer latakias. Tonight, for the first time, I'm enjoying this English blend from Kramer. I don't know that I'd put that on the top 5 English latakias for summer, but I'm pleasantly surprised by it. I'm surprised I've never had it before. In fact, I don't know how long I've had this, 4 ounces. I got to get it jarred. I found it kind of on accident tonight. Forgot I'd picked it up. But I am a fan of the Kramer's Father Dempsey and the Cary Grant mixture. And this English mixture is, it's nice. It's really nice. So I do need to get my my top 5 or 10 or whatever it's going to be list of summer latakias. Somebody, I forget now who it was enjoying Early Morning Pipe. And I was saying that's going to have to be on there because that, for me, that's a great year-round blend. It scratches so many itches. But this Kramer English is doing well too. 91 today in Long Island. Wow. Mm. Gonna do some pipe restoration, are you? Light a candle for you. Doing well, Little Fat Morgan. Just trying to bear with this heat and keep an eye on the tropics, as we've got Tropical Storm Fred heading our way, or heading to the Gulf at least. And I'd said a few minutes ago down here where I am, we're not doing well with the COVID at all. We've got very high numbers, probably highest in the nation, unfortunately. That Delta variant is doing a lot of damage in Louisiana. So funny, we're in August and we're complaining about summer, and if you give us a few months, we'll be complaining about how cold it is. Nature, the nature of the beast. We like to complain, don't we? I don't know if anybody's had this Kramer's English blend, but if you're English latakia kind of guy or gal, you may want to give it a try. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I could really see this going into my rotation in the fall. Buffalo, New York. Hospitals are fine where you are. Yeah, I wish I could say the same here. We're just, we're not doing well with it at all. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you. I think we're going to be fine with Fred. It looks to be, I mean, things can always change, but it looks to be It's not going to be a strong storm that reemerges over the Gulf, and it looks to be heading toward Florida. You guys aren't masking at all. We weren't. Our mask mandate got dropped back in May, I think. But we went back to it this past week. And in fact, in the city of New Orleans, the mayor just announced today that starting on August 16th, you're going to have to show proof of vaccination or a negative test to get into bars and restaurants and other types of public space. And of course, folks are belly aching about that, and I get it. It's kind of a show me your papers scenario that nobody wants to see. But again, we do have a very low vaccination rate right now, unfortunately. Middle Tennessee's getting spiked up now, huh? All right, guys, that's my 10% battery warning. So let me hit close. I don't know if you heard that. It's my 10% battery warning. It looked like it froze me. Even with a booster caught it, huh? Yeah, I will not show the papers. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, this is, I don't know, it's new territory for us, I'll tell you. I don't think anybody saw anything like this coming a couple of years ago, that here we are 18 months into this thing, and it's still here and still doing damage. And as you know, people even who are vaccinated are starting to pop up with this Delta variant. Strange times indeed, Jonathan. Strange times indeed. You saw it coming before the election, eh? It's hard to make sense of, I'll tell you. That's the one I got. I got the Moderna as well. And I'll tell you, the first shot didn't do anything. My arm didn't even hurt. The second shot knocked me down for 3.5 days. Oh, shingles. Actually, my doctor's been on me to get the shingles vax. I'm at that age now. I thought it was 55, but it's 50. So I do need to go get my shingles vaccine. I remember I was a early teen, I guess, 12, 13, 14, in that range, when my grandmother got shingles. And I just remember how much misery she was in with that, how much pain. She would say that the clothing touching her skin hurt. So reduce the stress. Yep. Nothing like a nice pipe to help do that. 55 years in June. I'll be 55 in March. No, that's the thing. I had chicken pox as a kid. That doesn't make you immune. That's actually what makes you vulnerable. The chicken pox virus actually lies dormant in you, because I had it as a kid as well. Of that age where I didn't have the vaccine for chicken pox yet. And so the chicken pox virus will lie dormant for decades, and then it manifests as the shingles. Yeah, some people still get it even after getting the vaccine for the shingles. And that's the thing, you know, vaccines are not 100%, as we're seeing with COVID. You hope to get some protection. You hope that what they're doing is giving you enough protection, and at the very least giving your immune system a head start if you do get exposed. And I get it. Not everybody is a fan of the vaccines. Yeah, there's no easy answers. You got to do what is right for you and your family and take natural immunity. Yeah, unfortunately, I've had a relative and a friend both say that, and they're not with us anymore. And both of them were younger than me. Hmm. Ginger ale. Boy, you know, that would be... I've got a bottle of water going right now, but a nice cold ginger ale would hit the spot. I have enjoyed this bowl. I'll tell you, I've enjoyed the chance to have a little conversation tonight, too. This Kramer's English blend on a hot summer night, it's still doing good. First time having it. Using this fancy tamper of a screwdriver. And I've really been impressed with this Kramer's English blend. I don't know where it's been all my life. First time having it, enjoying it. Really thoroughly enjoying it. Well, thank you. Enjoyed seeing you as well. Father Dempsey, definitely up at the top there. You're right. Screwdriver tamper, yeah. Adapt and overcome. Amen. Amen. Well, listen, I had a feeling if I don't sign off soon, the phone is going to do it for me because it was on its last legs with the battery, and I've been warned twice now, once at 20%, once at 10%, and I think that's the only warning you should get. So, almost 38 minutes into this, let me go ahead and sign off. Tell everybody, have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. Hope to upload a video very shortly, maybe over the weekend, because I've got a couple of thank yous I need to throw out there and give some shout outs. And so until then, pray for us in Louisiana with our COVID, where we're not doing so well, and pray for the Gulf Coast with Tropical Storm Fred emerging out in the Gulf this weekend. And until we're together again, Padre, wishing you and yours God's peace, grace, and blessings. Good night, all.